Are you ready?
Wait, Rio is first? What the fuck?
Oh!
What is up, Need for Speed Racers? It is I, your wheelman, Alex Cornnut, and I'm here today with Copium Series Week 2 results. It was a banger. We had 105 participants this week, rocking the 370Z Nismo on Wild Thing. It has been a blast. We've all died on our favorite billboard, which is the right-hand corner to death. I think we could just put a grave marker with flowers all around it for rest in peace all of the crew who died in this location. And if you guys ran this track this week, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's been spicy. It has been a blast. And the lore goes that I think LEXX is still doing loops in the drain out there. Somebody go find him. Anyway, it's been awesome. I need to thank all of those who are helping me do this and put this on. So first and foremost, guys, shout out goes to Nil. He's in the Discord. NILKapah. Shoot him a message. Just tell him you're thankful for him if you think about it. Like, dude's helping me every day of the week on the backside of things, working the builds, working the ideas, talking through kind of the methodology on how we're doing this stuff, so that way when we present it to you, it is done and ready to go. Shout out to LEXX, Flapperkist, Tetsu, my mods that are helping me scrub all your guys' time, so that way nobody knows what's up until we're ready to submit. And that is truly special. They're awesome, and I wouldn't know what to do without them. So honestly, big shout out to them. And then we got UnkRC back in the beats. And I know I got a couple other guys in the crew now that got some beats. So get with me. Let's figure some stuff out. I always love adding new talent to the Cornnut crew. Anything we can do. Let's dig into results because we've got some spicy numbers this week. And it has been awesome. And it is all thanks to you guys. It is not a competition without competitors. And the more, the merrier. And we've got 100 more than I ever expected to have. So, like, we could be doing little things, but instead we're out here doing big things. And that's what's up, you guys. So, just shout out to you guys for participating. And let's double down and make it more exciting next week. So, if you guys have not participated in Copium Series, turn up. It's easy. Submit your screenshot to me via email or in the Discord, and we get you going. And then you end up on this list, so I, too, can butcher your name. Let's get into it. The first statistic I want to share with you guys is I know how many PC, PS5, and Xbox players we got this week. So on PC, we had the highest turnout, which was 48 players. Next was the PS5 sliding in with 41 players. And the Xbox rounding out all of our numbers with only 16. So I kind of thought that was unique that the PS5 and the PC were like really similar on player count. And then the Xbox only had 16. So, I mean, like, it doesn't really matter. You guys are playing. I don't care what you're on. We're just happy to have you. But that's some statistic for you guys. So if you're in the console wars, PS5 still not as good as PC. What's up? All right, let's get into it. So for Split 1, these are the Omega Fast guys. These are the guys that are world record setters. I mean, literally on this list, I have got 4 world record setters. 5. 6. 5. That gives you an idea of who's coming to participate in the Copium series. So for Split 1, we got Waterblob with the fastest time of the week, a 1:29.17. This man is on the Copium, and he's flying, absolutely going fast. Cam in a very close second place, Cam 9:45. Our man Slide QT rounding out the top 3. Him and Waterblob were working together, and so Cam kind of split him up. I love that. Then we got SVK Zoltan. He's been helping out a lot of people with the build, so you might see him in the Discord. Hex is out here, dude. Like, and he's, you know, 5th. Hex washed up? Question mark. That's a direct quote from our man Seikei, which is right behind Hex. Lord JCS and Treyway 96 rounding out Split 1. Those guys were gapped pretty close together. Like, really all within just a couple of seconds. And then there was a pretty big split until we get into Split 2. So, rounding and starting out Split 2, we've got our man Tetsu, one of the mods, helping scrub your guys' time. He's winning Split 2. Awesome, 134.89. R-Rock 911 and Prio 007. Those two guys almost tied. They were within hundredths of each other. They were very, very close in time. Then we got LEXX, one of my other mods, coming in fast. He's also helping me with the thumbnails. Shout out to Lex. Keyboard Racer 12. I saw him racing a lot with us this week. Tire Iron 67. He was actually in my race when I set my PB. We kind of tapped a little bit. He gave me a little boost. So shout out to Tire Iron. Thanks for the speed, man. And then GTA Freaks 11 and Stalevsky 9. Stalevsky 9. 9 means no. So Stalevsky no. Rounding out Split 2. Tire Iron and GTA Freaks, they were also within just hundredths of a second of each other. They were very, very close. Split 3. We've got Expert Hyper running automatic. I think he is our fastest automatic player. Dude is flying. He ran a 136.32. And then we've got Lambo LDNA. Ladinana. Lananana. Hananana. Lamborghini Machine Lananana. In second place. Myself, I was trying to be the fastest auto player this week. I did not take that. I ran a 36.49, so I was about 18 tenths or 18 hundredths away from that. So not too far, pretty close. So shout out to Expert Hyper, our fastest auto player this week, I believe. If you're up higher than him and you run auto, you gotta let me know. You gotta let me know, you guys. We got Sour Crowd, Vox Real, The Grim Reaper, Christy Nook, and X Gill. XG4L. Rounding out Split 3. One thing I gotta let you guys know is Vox Real and the Grim Reaper, they tied. They had the exact same time right there. I usually don't give out the times, but they both ran a 137 flat. So you guys can see, like, Split 3, we were dead close, man. Like, 1 second split all of us up. Like, we were all within that. So very, very close race in there. Really great to see. So Grim and Vox, you guys, super close. I love to see that. Going into Split 4, Kasuksu champ. Kasakasu champ. He won, automatic player, 137.30. We got our buddy Adam Ursuriskis, MPM Racing, Squid Plays, Killa, Levi 89. That's our buddy Levi. Frink Z7. Maybe he likes 7 Up. Frank 7Z. And then our other buddy, Ben. A little bit of lore on Ben's name there. Rounding out our split here. This man, He got his EA account deactivated, skill issue. When he came back, that's the name they gave him, and our buddy is just too lazy to change it. He says he likes it. So our man A617F99652099A41. Good job. Split 5. We've got Scott Lee 99. He is our winner with a 139.20. Guys, it is like omega close times here in split 5. I mean, they are first and second Nightmare right there. 86, 46, 36, whatever. Lots of numbers. They are really close. I mean, they're less than a tenth apart. And then Nightmare and WRX are 3/100ths of a second apart. They're super, super close. And then we've got Snail, 1994. Trampik, 5779. They were both also within 6/100ths of a second. And Practical U, 3. He is the only guy this week that got a nice time. He had a time that was 139.69. Nice. Careless Gorilla and Sudga 85. That is going to round out our split 5. All of those guys were less than 1 second apart. Omega close racing. And not to be confused with Snail 1994, we've got Silent Snail 9. The guys actually asked me about that. Like, hey, is this the same guy? I'm like, no. One guy is quiet. The other guy was born in 94. You can tell by their names. So Silent Snail is going to win split 6 with a 140.34. This is the same deal. All these splits are super close. Like, we're talking within a second of each other. Just boom, 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 boom. Out here. So we got Silent Snail, Splash, the Orca, Save the Whales, Lord and Savior, Testarossa. He's my man. He makes all the memes on how the Testarossa is our Lord and Savior. So if you ever hear us say that, that's because of him. He originated that, and we love it. TGM Reaper, Bulky Boys 808. That's the zip code coming from Hawaii. We got Dragontron 95 and Articulancy, Vigilante, and Go Live Dev for split 6. Now, I did take, which would have been last place in split 6, which, guys, the places don't matter. We're grouping you all up together. Nobody knows who's winning or losing. Like, it's just, we're here for fun. We're all here. I took Profligate down from this because the way they all evened out when we divided by a nice even number, it put him here, but he needed to be down here. So Sir Profligate and Mad at 23, 42, 69, because they tied. A perfect tie to the 100th, a 142.1. And I'm really disappointed in all the guys in this area because none of you guys could get a 420. So what's up? We're not smoking this week. That's cool. We'll save it for next time. So yeah, 420 and 69s. You guys know the game. Didn't see a 420 this week, but 4D2.10 for both Mad and Profligate. Tie. That's awesome. You guys are winning that split. And then we got Benson XL. Leia sucks for sure because she didn't beat my auto time. What's up, girl? Acknowledge END, that's our buddy Eric. Flapperkist, one of my mods, shout out to him. DXB Elite, Hakasoka. Midnight Blur. Blur's like my favorite racing game of all time, so if he plays it at midnight, I got you, fam. And then Sniper Shot Games. That's going to be split 7. Coming into split 8. Did split 7 have anything? They were just all really, really close. Each person was within hundredths of the next person, just super, really close. All right, going into split 8, we got RTO Beats with a 143.22, winning that split. Arthurium Mantis, Kebs 18, Mean Cat 97, Jay Gordon Fan. You think he likes NASCAR? I bet he does. Miku Blade, Siwoo. What's Siwoo doing down there? Siwoo's faster than that. Siwoo washed up. Check the lore. Not sure. And then Mar 6998. We had to put Mar in brackets because it kept making him the name March because of the way spreadsheets work. So his new name is March 6998 because that's how Google Spreadsheets feels. Little bit of side note here. Miku Blade and Siwoo tied. They both ran a 144.44. So super cool. I love to see the ties. I mean, just you're racing for almost 2 minutes and then you come in within the same 100th. That's pretty dope stuff. I love that. Let's go to split 9. Now, split 9 separates the entire split by 0.6 of a second. So 0.6 is from the first guy to the last guy. Absolutely balling out of control here. I mean, look at where splits 10 starts. 145.82, 145.18. That gives you an idea of like where we're getting when we have this many people. You guys are competing for like tenths of a second against each other, and it's just awesome. So wonderful to have everybody for sure. I cannot celebrate you guys enough. And this is like, these are the splits that I'm like all in, man. Like, this is where the majority of the Need for Speed community is landing at. Like, from here through the rest of the splits is like the average players, where everybody's going to be in the pub lobbies, where the guys that are trying for the first time or have never really competed before. Like these are those times, and it's awesome to see so many people turning out in force. So mega shout out to you guys. So Meet Your Maker 44, taking split 9, fucking awesome, you guys. Mr. Aves 84, Yamakage, Raphael Motionless, Moonlight Vigil. We need to make your name shorter. It's too many letters. It fills up the screen, you guys. It fills up the screen. And then we got Chiron, Chinon. Well, yeah, Chinon's better, not Chiron. There's no R. Chinon. Chinonanon. Or Chin On. Yeah, dude, Chin On. That's better. I like that. 2JZ Nextro. Or 2JZN Extro. Or maybe the X is silent and it's just 2JZN Tro. Mad J Cessna. The man changed his name from last week. He said it in the comments. He's like, dude, I'm going to change my name to Matt J Cessna. And I was like, okay. He totally did. So, like, fucking fire. Our man 5Napple1, or 5Nap1E. I know it's Snapple, you guys. I can read. But it's definitely 5Nap1E. What's up, 5Nap1E? Going down to split 10. And by the way, split 9, you guys are all winners on my book. I mean, you guys are all right there. Like that's the difference between a single near miss between one first and last. And I would break up the splits into smaller groups, but like we're all out here, man. Chimovisky, Chimo, 145.82. Havoc 303. I owe that man an apology. He emailed it to me last week and he didn't get a shout out because I missed it somehow. I didn't get it put in the time. So my bad, Havoc. I got you, fam. We definitely got you in the splits this week. So like, he's a good sport. He came back even after I messed him up. So thank you for that. Cursed Decrip Wevsky. Yeah, Wevsky. Endgame MK11. Forever young, he is going to be, at least his name. Tango Sucka, or Tang 05 Ucka. And then, I messed this up last week bad. So, Cataclysmic, yeah, we're good. Phonetics, I got him. Hooked on phonics. Check it out. That is going to be rounding out split 10. Very good times there, you guys. All still super close with one another. I mean, all the splits are like basically within a second of start to finish. 2 at the most. And that's just very few. Okay, actually none. No other series are keeping you guys that close. So it's really neat to see. Split 11. We got Excess Mana with the 147.65. Paulie B, 999. Scott Free, 1-800. I wonder if he like worked for Scott Brands or like he's just all Scott Free. You can call him to be cool stuff. Maybe he's got his own 800 number, but why not a 900? You know what I'm saying? We got Instalocks. He didn't get to participate last week. He was on a plane this week. Saw us a screenshot. He's like, I'm on my way to race Copium. And I'm like, dude, that's nuts. He was on holiday, so good to see him in there. Los If Mu. My man, Lasifumu. Finger of Death, Evil Waffles, and way over 9,000. Gonna be rounding out split 11. Very close there. You guys will see that's a 147.65. Next time is a 148.35. Less than a second. That whole split. Just fire. Absolutely fire. Going down to split 12. Dastardly, Mr. Nikolai. A 148.35. Little bit of lore. Our man Dastardly got his wife to play, so she's in the splits too. But I won't tell you who she is because I'm not going to do any of the shoutouts. But he got the lady in, and she's happy that next week isn't a car that we have to grind to unlock because she didn't have it unlocked and he didn't. There was a little bit of household discussions because she wanted to play but didn't have the car. So our man Dastardly was doing some jumps. Smashed Trash 78.59. Nurk X-Cape 203. G13, my man. Guahir? Yeah, Guahir? G13. B Pones. Madak Rotan. And I believe our youngest participant. This is a father and child combination here. I believe this young lady was very happy to race with us. And it is super cool to have just parent, kid playing together, competing together. And so shout out to Maverick Awu. And I know I got your name wrong because I know how it's pronounced, but you are Maverick Awu. The Reaper rounding out our last split with a 150.60. Ty Bud, My Arton, Phi Exeti, Ronin Zero. And by the way, Ronin Zero submitted 35 minutes after submissions closed, but I'm a nice ass dude, so we got you in here, but I'm gonna flame you on the internet because you can't figure out time zones. So Ronin, be a little faster next time. Not in the game, but submitting your game time. You know what I'm saying, bro? Dire Wolf 1986, Demon Rider 2298, Doug 666, Green, and Epic Magnet. Guys, this group right here, thank you. You guys are a huge part of this because these groups encourage others to come and hang out. Anybody can be at the top if they play long enough and try hard enough. But to show up, to submit a time, and to be here like, hey, yeah, that's what I got. And I'm happy to be there. I kill for that. Like, I am here for you guys. And this series, when I was putting it together, was designed for this group. So, Maverick Awu and Dastardly and his wife, and just all of these groups and family and friends that are coming together and participating in this, that's what's up. That's 105 names you guys got me to say this week. Am I going to be saying more next week? Kind of have a feeling, maybe. I am thankful for all of you, from Water Blob all the way down to Epic Magnet. That group is insane. And 30 seconds is breaking up 105 players. For any other time skill-based challenge, I would be surprised if you can get 105 people to all slap in within 30 seconds of each other, because that's actually a tighter split than you realize. I play on iRacing, I play all other competitive games. You'll have 30 seconds dividing 20 people, not 105. So thank you Cornnut crew, thank you mods, and guys, any of you that participated in this, as far as I'm concerned, are part of the Cornnut crew, because at some point or another, you're participating with the group, and you're enabling us to have these awesome challenge series and just having a blast. Guys, that is going to round out Copium series week 2. Week 3 starts tomorrow. And there's really nobody else that could say it better than me.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's go. And you guys get in your WRX STI. And I'll see you at the Boondocks. Bye-bye.